It's to copy, no, but you can deploy many of the same tactics. We see responses in Europe, in South America, otherwise. When you ask people to do something in ways that are culturally relevant to them, and it makes a difference, they do it. And so the tactics, that sort of one-to-one engagement, the sort of respecting the people on the other end of the email or the other end of your audience, and getting them to be a piece of a part of the effort that's more than just a passive subscriber to Twitter or a passive friend on actually involving them in the guts of the organization, it's absolutely replicable.
Right.
You can't do it without the candidate. He or she sets the tone for the whole effort, and that tone also gets set by the campaign manager and the candidate's wife or husband, and the whole presence of the personality, be it a CEO of a corporate campaign or a presidential campaign. You have to have that leadership, that sort of cue, and the tone for the whole thing comes from that person. The techniques are, I think it's more important that you're constantly exploring new techniques and constantly learning from things that work and don't. Everything we do in all of our campaigns are sort of tested. You roll a subject line out to the first 10,000 people and you see what works best. The techniques are always evolving, and they're meant to simply service that relationship in the most optimal way. Can they be won with the help of election? Yes, 1 out of 5 of the subscribers to the email list, or 1 out of 5 of the voters for Barack Obama were on the email list. Not only did the financial impact of the campaign, but that organizing drive was the backbone of the campaign. It made a huge difference. Invest long term. The conversation today was so focused on the next 90 days. I think I'm more interested in what happens the day after, and what has happened over the past 2 years. I mean, you really need to enable membership and have sustained audience through all these mediums. You have to commit to it in a long-term way with both staff and technology, such that think of what's that message after Election Day, and then the month after, and the 6 months after that, constantly building capacity for your organization. You can't turn this on and off the way you can a television campaign or a direct mail campaign. Well, hopefully it's President Obama in the years to come, or keeping him atop. We work with a number of candidates sort of around the world, but we also do a lot of corporate campaigns. We're getting into cultural institutions. We're working with museums and rock bands and sort of a variety of things using similar tactics. Anytime you have a fan or you have anyone who's loyal to you, or you can answer that question of, here's my audience, what can I ask them to do for me? That's what we sort of thrive on. Who the next candidate will be, let's see, it would be 2016. I honestly hope to not be in politics in 2016, so.